This is FriendQuest.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, hello.
Let's watch Griff get killed.
Yay. It's my favorite thing. I was waiting for this all day. Oh, God. No, why would you? But he was going to kill you. Why would you just run past him?
Cuz.
I thought.
Is he going to come get me? I don't think
Yeah, I don't know. He's like, well, he just like watched you jump off of a building.
He's like, oh, fuck, he's Batman.
Was that Batman? Is he Batman?
Oh, shit, he's Batman.
I mean, if you had like a full cowl on, like you couldn't tell because of that big chin of yours. You look like you look like from the animated series Batman.
I'm pretty hard to mistake right now.
Right. Somewhere between.
There he was. Fuck.
Somewhere between Bruce Wayne and Nigel Thornberry. Did you ever watch the Thornberries?
Yeah.
Oh man, that was like, I think it was around middle school when I was watching that. Well, yeah, those are your blood echoes.
Give
right
me
there.
my echoes, bitch.
Woo!
All right, you little
Oh yeah, here comes the
Cheeky.
the trio.
cheeky cunt troop. Fuck you in the ass.
Oh boy, shink.
Lick my
But
cleaver.
some nice cleavage. See what I did there?
I do see what you did there. I appreciate a good punnin'.
Like good pun, some good pun. There was a great pun I heard. Oh, have you ever played the game? Was it Crypt of the Necrodancer or Curse of the Necrodancer?
I have not played it, but I've heard I had a bunch of friends that played it.
Yeah.
and loved it.
It's great. It's great. Like it's a like a a retro like grid dungeon crawler, but it's rhythm based.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
And it's a lot of fun. So it's like turn based, but you have to do it in the rhythm of or not quite turn based, but like everything moves to the beat, and as long as you stick with the beat, like you get like bonuses and stuff, and it's a lot of fun. And I listen to the soundtrack for it all the time because it's just it's a good soundtrack. It's very fun. And the track names are pretty great. I can't remember all of them, but the one that stuck in my head because I was listening to it this morning is Rhythm Mortis. And I was like, that is a quality pun. I love it.
Yeah, that's really good.
There's a few more, but if anybody wants to check it out, it's I want to say it's Crypt of the Necrodancer. But just look up Necrodancer, soundtrack, and I guarantee you'll have a good time. In fact, like you should play that game, and there's like the soundtrack plays, and you like kind of go to the rhythm of it, and then there's like a shopkeeper in each of the levels that you can find, and he's my favorite character because he sings along with the music.
Oh hell yeah!
And it's just he's just sort of doing like opera opera singing sort of thing. Like he's not like it's not lyrics or anything.
Sure.
But it's really funny because like you'll be going along in the dungeon and it's randomly generated, so you're not sure where the shopkeep's gonna spawn. And like you find a door and you bust open the door and it like he immediately starts singing along with the song, and it's so great that moment when you find the shopkeeper. Oh, it's so good. And like if you find the soundtrack, they'll have like each of the tracks, and then they'll have each of the tracks with parentheses shopkeeper.
Yes.
So you can hear him singing. But it's great because it transitions like smoothly between like once you find him and open the door, you can hear him singing, but then like if you like go walk away from him down the hall, you can like he fades off in the distance, and it's really,
that's
done. It's a nice touch, and like the game is pretty solid. Like there's not I played a good amount of it. There's not like a ton. There's a bunch of like unlockables and stuff like that, but as far as like level, like it's all like randomly generated like dungeons, but like there's only like maybe like a half a dozen actual like like levels.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to say there's only like 4 or 5 bosses, maybe, I don't know. But there's different characters you can play, and each character has their own little gimmick. Like main character, you have to go to the rhythm, or there's one character that can ignore the rhythm altogether. Like she's just a different way to play the game or something. And like I think I haven't quite unlocked all of them, but I want to get it for the Switch once I see it on sale. This guy.
All right.
So this guy
Come on.
here,
I
he's
got
gonna.
your number.
No, he's nah.
State of the art weaponry he's got.
Yeah, that like he's just a piece of fucking.
Really?
He's just hanging out.
Are you weirded out?
Whoa! Hey!
I didn't have my finger on the button I wanted to hit. Was not ready.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh boy! Woo! And an old coworker of mine.
No!
Oh,
I was up against a
Easy, easy.
wall.
Get yourself a vial there. You're one hit away, brother.
I know. I'm trying to get into like a spot where I can.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, you got to get him like on the downswing.
Yeah.
Like right before he hits.
That's like
you.
where I personally have like the worst
Right
timing.
there. There you go. There you go. You got him.
And you know I'm always good to get like that killer move when he has 1 health left.
when it doesn't really. Well, you see, there you go. You got a torch now, so you can poke fuckers with fire. Shining coins,
Fuck yeah.
delicious.
Let me tell you about my shining coins.
Are they like chocolate on the inside?
Well, let me tell you what I know about these shining coins.
I
hate these things.
pieces of.
Not a fan.
These
They did a great job of making something terrifying.
yeah.
Oh, you little bitch.
They're barking
You little
bastards.
Nibble off my ass.
Oh, yes, please. Oh yeah. So I was gonna say like
a good time.
an old coworker of mine. He had this phrase where he would say like, when you get like really upset about somebody or something, he's like, I wanna light their soul on fire with a brick.
Yes.
So anytime I see those guys with the bricks, I'm like, I bet they could. I bet they could manage that. It's like one, how does one, affect someone's soul? And 2, how does one light fires with a brick?
Yeah.
I'm sure it could be done. You throw it hard enough, it'll spark, That's just what I imagine.
What? I just missed? I just missed.
You fucking missed.
I swung at him and we just
You
missed.
whiffed it.
We just whiffed. Shitty.
Ooh. Shitty lady. I'm a dirty flap.
I do enjoy that I can get that thing in there. I can get that thing in there.
Get that thing.
Fuck you, dog.
You ever watch any like the British comedy shows?
Oh, I enjoy British comedy.
So have you seen like there's like the British comedy like game shows like
No, I haven't watched many of those just because those aren't like I don't have cable. I just use like Hulu and Netflix.
I mean like like kind of shit I watch on like I'll usually watch that stuff like on YouTube, which won't always be like full episodes or anything, but
Yeah,
like Big Fat Quiz of the Year. You ever heard of that?
I have, and I've seen a little bit of it, and that
It's a pretty good time.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. But a lot of those same blokes and
good use of blokes.
yeah, blokes and ladies, lads and lasses, as it were. They have a few other ones that they do, and there's one called there's like a show called Countdown, and it's like it's just like a words and numbers sort of game show.
Okay.
And then there's a version of it called 8 out of 10 Cats plays Countdown, and it's the same sort of game show, but it's done by all like the comedians.
Okay.
And it's got what's his name, Jimmy something.
Oh, Jimmy Carr?
Yeah, Jimmy Carr. Yeah, it's got Jimmy Carr hosting it. And like he hosts everything that's like
Yeah.
it has if it's a show and there like if it's like a talk show or a game show with British comedians, Jimmy Carr is the host. Like he's like he must have gotten like cursed by a gypsy or something. like that's just what he does now. That's all he can do. Like some gypsy on some like dark road. He came upon her and like did her some wrong, and now he's like,
No!
you're fine.
Well,
Everything's fine.
it's fine.
You can go down to that ladder.
I don't know if I can get onto it from this angle.
Well, no,
I can also drop onto this fucking
if you just
chump.
jump. Yeah, I think if you go down.
We can.
Oh, well,
There. That'll teach him.
that'll show him.
This is my ledge, you turd.
What was I gonna say about? Oh yeah, I've just been watching that countdown show on YouTube, and it's pretty good. It's funny, and like I stumbled upon it because like there was like a clip of a comedian. I forget her name. I'm sorry. Damn it. It's like her name is like Ashley. It's not Ashley, but it's like I think they pronounced it Ashley, but it's spelled different. I think she's like Scottish or Irish or something. It's like spelled like AISL something. But she was pretty funny, and I was like, I want to see more of her stuff. And like once I started searching, you know, when you get down the rabbit hole of like you just start looking one thing up. Oh, back up.
Did you see what happened there?
Yeah, you shot like
the wall.
Yeah, maybe because you were too close to him.
I think I was too close to the wall.
He locked onto the wall.
Video game physics ruined me right there. Okay, lock onto him. No,
he's behind.
No, there's a statue, so we can't do that.
I like these guys because they remind me of big freaking like Muppets, but it's also cool because like they're very similar to the guys that were up above.
They're very Cthulhu-esque.
This game does get like it starts off very like it gets very Lovecraftian.
I mean, Lovecraftian is
good.
It's not like Victorian and Lovecraftian are not mutually exclusive.
Right, yeah.
Which makes me happy because I love Lovecraft stuff.
Yeah, it's fun. It's like it's like it's creepy but it's beautiful and it's I don't know, it's a lot of fun.
There was 1 year when I was running deliveries, when I was delivering construction equipment, and I spent a lot of time on the road.
Whoa! I remember. I think your weapon's other form does more damage to like monsters. I think that's the case. I know there's a difference between the two forms as far as like what you're supposed to be fighting.
Ooh,
look at
they're a little too in unison for me to.
Oh.
Now we'll all turn our backs synchronized.
And 1 and 2 and squeak.
Fuck you.
Blarg!
There was 1 year when I was doing deliveries when I found out that all of the Lovecraft books are on tape on Spotify.
Ooh.
So there was just like for the whole month of October when I found it, I listened to every Lovecraft story.
Oh, you got a torchbearer there.
Yeah, I got my eyes on him.
You got a Muppet baby. Oh, look, with a like a tandem saw.
Big problems with all this. Yeah, lick, screw. Oh, you go too many.
You. Right? Yeah. Like it's always that enemy that like like there's always that one animation that goes like one more than you think it should, or like they'll have an animation that's very similar that only goes 3 swipes, and then you'll be like timing it out, and they do a 4th swipe, and you're like, what?
It's just always just enough to make you look like a fool.
Right.
Oh, that was just reflection, not an item. Great. So this is all a waste of time coming down here.
And you got blood echoes that you can't use yet. But yeah, you have to. I think when you find that forbidden knowledge thing or whatever,
Madman's thing.
Yeah. Once you get a hold of one of those, then you can.
Yep. I watched. I went and rewatched some other gameplay by not another streaming duo that may not rhyme with Shmame Shmumsh.
Shmum Shmame.
God damn it.
Shmum.
Yeah, swing your stick. Eat.
There we go.
Scrote.
That's called the visceral attack.
Eat that. Yeah, mine
keep
was
going.
faster. That was a heavy attack. Why did it do less damage than my quick attack? Ooh, new duds.
Yeah, check that out.
I will check that out.
Check it out. I think, better.
Is weight a thing in this? I don't think it is.
I don't think so, no. No, I don't think you're,
That's so great.
I mean, don't quote me, but I don't think so. What are those stats? Yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't see anything for
weight or beasthood, frenzy, blood echoes, insight, endurance, I mean, I don't think so. Maybe not.
Oh man, look how bamf I look. Oh, my face is missing.
No.
We'll have to do something about that later.
Yeah, I mean, we'll find some other shit later. You can find like a top hat later, I think. Man, that'd be pretty killer.
It's a long way down.
Yeah, I don't know about that fall. Oh yeah, you're old friends. Look at that.
Fucking hated those things.
I think you were on the other side, weren't you?
I certainly were.
You sure? Is that
Yep.
where you were?
Yep, I remember because that ladder. Yeah.
I don't know if that's the same ladder.
So I think that's the bridge that
the two guys
two
are
wolves
on.
are
Yeah, you're
patrolling.
right. I think so.
So actually, let's go back and clear that way.
Okay. You want to do that? Do you want to do that next time?
Yeah, I do actually.
All right, cool. Let's do that. All right, bye everybody.
Bye, everybody.